Mr. Governor, what the average Nigerian is asking for is a kind of value for the money. It's not as if people don't want to pay taxes, but what are you using the money for? And so when people realize that, oh, our governor is doing this road, our governor is doing this one, there is now power for those that have not had power for a decade, this is happening in the schools, the disabled are getting this support, the people that are old gratuities are getting their money, arrears are paid, deductions are remitted as and when required, things are just moving. It may not be as fast as you, but you know that life is easier, things are moving, you see a working governor.
The Governor Biodun Abayomi administration has grown the monthly Ekiti State internally generated revenue IGR from 600 million naira inherited to 1 billion naira within 1 year. The executive chairman of the Ekiti State Internal Revenue Service, Pastor Lanino Latona, on Wednesday, 1st November 2023, confirmed this to Puff TV at the corporate headquarters of the Revenue House, Fajuyi at Ekiti in Ekiti State, while confirming on his agency's activity under Governor Oyebanji 1 year in office.
When I came, the state was about executing the full autonomy of EKRS, but of course the performance wasn't this good. We were struggling to make above 600 million per month. To the glory of God now, we now each 1 billion sometimes, and so the revenue of the state has been on the upward move since I came. And then with effect from 1st of April, we are now fully on autonomy.
He explained that Ekiti State's internally generated revenue has experienced the upward movement, having tightened some of the existing loopholes used to siphon money from the state.
Part of our initiative is also to make sure that taxpayers find it easy to pay. Because taxes are not things that people are even willing to pay. So one of the things that we can do is to make it easy for them to pay. And of course, we've engaged quite a number of experts who are helping us in this regard, such that you can use your phone to make payment, you can pay using your computer system. But we are also conscious that there are some people that do not use internet-enabled devices. So we're in discussions also with the firm who have already obtained license from NCC, such that you just dial a certain code on your phone, even if it is what they call Palasa phone, and then you'll be able to pay your taxes.
The chairman expressed the government's aspiration to improve upon the current IGR before year 2024 ending, without bringing unnecessary hardship on the people.
My observation in the last 1 year is to need to still keep on enlightening our people and sensitizing them, and making them to know about taxation, and there are many types of taxes. People get it mixed up. I pay for this, why are you asking me for this? People also mix it up. They don't know what is payable to the federal government, they don't know what is payable to the state government, they don't know what is payable to the local government. We are also trying our best to enlighten them in that regard.
He highlighted some of the strategies put in place to attract the right investment and funding to the state.
Before we came on board, Ekiti was scoring out of the 37 states, either 35th or 36th in internally generated revenue. But to the glory of God, now we have moved to number 24, 25, but we still want to do more. That's why we're looking at how we can encourage more businesses to come in and provide opportunities for them to thrive and do well. That's our hope.
Olatono assures support for the informal sector, particularly small and medium enterprises, to thrive throughout various developmental programs of the government.
Part of the initiative we use currently is to look at your business, look at how we can even advise you on how to increase your revenue, because we believe that it is when you're doing well that we can also say, please, so after all, we are providing good environment for you. And in some cases, we even provide personalized advices to business owners in the Ekiti State that will guide them on how to make better money.
The financial expert enjoins Ekiti residents to join hands with Governor Biodun Abayomi to build a new Ekiti by paying their taxes as at when due, especially the land use tax.
Land use tax is proving to be possibly a scientific way. What does it contain? It means that you have property, maybe one or two properties somewhere, you are now expected to pay a certain amount on those properties. So if it's for example, has 3,000 houses, and out of the 3,000 houses, is only 500 people there, 500 houses that pay property taxes. They wouldn't have scored well, like a community that has, let's say, 200 houses and 180 paid. That community has demonstrated that they are in support of the government, that they are willing to keep to the rules, and then our own record will be scientific enough to also let Mr. Governor know that this community, they are your friend. They are cooperating with you. Though they are small, though it's a community of just 200 houses, but at least 180 complied.
Pastor Olatono, who hails from Okemesi, Ekiti, was appointed the chairman of the Ekiti State Internal Revenue Service on November 1st, 2022 by Governor Oyebanji to reposition the agency. Kayode Adegbile reporting for Puff TV News at Ekiti.
People of the Fountain.